It's February 2025 and there was a police media release about an upcoming case here at Kurri Kurri Local Court. This was also followed by media stories. So we already have a lot of information about the case in the public domain before the case is even mentioned at court. Police and the media do stories about court cases all the time. However, it's not often you get published stories about cases from Kurri, but they do happen. The case involves an 18-year-old who has been charged with a number of offences relating to the burnout at Abermain just after midnight on Sunday the 16th of February 2025. It's alleged the driver crashed into a group of people and it resulted in 7 people needing treatment. By the way, 2 of the allegedly injured people was an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. The police claim that after the driver was discharged from hospital, they charged him with 6 offences, including dangerous driving, occasioning grievous bodily harm. The media also broadcast footage of the alleged burnout that went on to crash into the group of people. Now, the driver hasn't been named publicly yet. They are listed to appear here at Kurri Kurri Local Court in late April. Will the media be here? Maybe. If the media do follow this case, it's likely we, the community, will get to hear more details. By the way, in my opinion, it's tricky to avoid the TV cameras exiting Kurri Kurri Local Court. There's a bit of ground to cover between the courtroom door and a waiting vehicle. Top tip, I think Cessnock Local Court is easy to avoid the cameras. And not having a case and not having to be here is a great way of avoiding the TV cameras at court. But there's 2 things I would say while we wait until April. First, to get a better understanding of these burnout, gone wrong type cases, there's a couple of recent cases you could look at. I think looking at similar cases helps manage your expectations about a case like this, because we're going to hear about maximum penalties, etc. But the end result can be very different. By the way, I said similar, but remember, not all cases are the same. There's a Greta burnout from August 2024. Similar in that the driver was doing burnouts, was being filmed and hit a person watching. A 17-year-old was injured. Different to the Abermain burnout in that the Greta driver fled the scene. By the way, the Greta driver was originally granted bail, which was revoked a couple of months before being sentenced. The police have granted the Abermain driver bail. The Greta driver was sentenced at Singleton Local Court in February 2025 to 2 years in prison with a non-parole period of 18 months. Another burnout case gone wrong is from Raymond Terrace Local Court. In March 2024 at North Arm Cove, 2 women were hit in a burnout gone wrong situation. Similar to Greta, the North Arm Cove driver, who was 22 years old, allegedly left the scene, removed the plates and set fire to the car. The second thing I would say is if you can't wait until April to hear a burnout case from here at Kurri Kurri Local Court, you don't have to. There is another burnout case that was mentioned in February and will return in March. There are no details about this Kurri burnout case in the public domain. There's no media releases and it's unclear if it resulted in bystanders being injured. If you're interested in burnout cases, some cases do get reported and therefore it's easy for us to get details about the case. But other burnout cases don't have media releases or stories, so you just have to be observing from the courtroom gallery on the right day, at the right time, to find out the details.